Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Mechs. In this episode, the Tier 5 meta on the list. Sorry, the next Tier 5 meta on the list. So we've done the Locust 3V, the Commando-1D, the Commando-1B. So the next one for lights is the Commando-3A for Tier 5. Is actually in my eyes on a lot of other lists. As one of the next metas. So once again, we're doing them all in order, from tiers 5 all the way up to tier 1, and we're doing them in order of the mech itself and the build. So a build in tier 5 will obviously change when it goes up to tier 1 or tier 2, etc, etc. So, yet again, for tier 5, another meta is the Commando-3A, which we have here on the screen. So with the Commando-3A, we're going to bring up some of the quirks here for it real quick. So it's got missile cooldown, energy cooldown, and missile heat generation. It has quite good structure quirks. The turn rate. The turn rate is really good on it as well. So for this one, the meta, quote unquote, for the 3A is in close brawling, or basically in close hit and run. Basically getting in, hitting someone as fast as you can, hitting them with a really, really high alpha, and then disengaging. You can do about 27 damage by basically getting in, taking it. You can almost take it a leg on just about every mech in tier 5, because a lot of people really don't do much with their armor. It's easier just to go after legs in tier 5 and tier 4. But yeah, move in, hit a leg, and then move out as fast as you can. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is our energy, because we've got 2 energy points, right? So we're going to do 2 medium lasers, one on the right arm, and obviously one on the left. We're going to give ourselves Pharaoh, Double, and Endo. That way we can free up as much tons as we can. For missiles, because we do have those missile quirks, we want to do an SRM-4 in our center torso, and our SRM-4 on our right arm. Gives us quite a nice little punch, and as you can see, 27.2 is the amount of damage that we can do, rhymed, in one swift alpha. Now, to offset some of the heat this is going to cause, we're going to throw in 2 double heat sinks into the left torso, and armor. So armor on this thing is going to be tweaked a little differently as well. Legs, we're going to keep them at 24. Because we're also going to be switching over to an XL engine, we're going to an XL 210. One of our big worries is going to be getting torso, right? We lose a right or left torso, we're done. We are dead. So what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the head armor, and we're actually going to I love how this thing won't let me really why should I have Pharaoh? Just give me 1 second. We're gonna reset this thing. Pharaoh, double, and you won't let me do Endo now. Strip mech, full equipment. There we go. Endo. Yep, we're going to do the armor first. We're going to bring the arms up to 16. Just easier. We're going to bring the torsos up to 20 for the fronts. We're going to bring the backs down to 4, which will offset. Oops. There we go. Our legs still staying at 24, but our center is going to change up a little bit. First, we're going to take our head down to, I think it's 3. Yeah, we're going to take the head down to 3. We're going to keep the center at 4 for the back, but the front, up that to 28. We're going to max that out. We're going to put a 210 engine in, give us significant papa. We'll be going 136.1. So, with that in mind, we're now going to do those medium lasers. Sometimes the mech bay acts a little squirrely. Now, you need obviously a minimum of 10 heat sinks. We're good with those 2. For our weapons, we're going to do the SRM-4s. 1 yaw, and 1 yaw. And for our ammo, we're going to do 1.5 tons in the arm with our main weapons here. And then we're going to do 1 ton in the center. And leaves us at 24.4 tons. Also, double check all our armor here, 20, 20, 24. Now, mind you, since the last time I looked at this, it has been tweaked a little bit. That should be 14, but now it won't let me do it. 16, 24, 24. Yeah. So here you do have a little bit of tonnage to play with. So you can do other, like a little bit of additional modifying of the armor. It won't let me do it for something because I only have 2.8 million C-bills, and I bought an engine that's worth a lot more. One of the wonderful bugs of the mech bait, but this is pretty much your build. Obviously, you can tweak the armor a little bit. Since the last patch, I believe some of the structure quirks have offset the actual meta itself a little bit, but you can up the armor quite a bit, and this thing will be able to hit and run like crazy. It's got a 27 alpha. You go 136 kph forward and almost 100 backwards. So you can actually go backwards faster than a lot of mechs, like the majority of mechs out there. Flanking is easy with this thing, and it just has so much potential to basically get around people and hit them from the side, hit them from the back. Since you'll be playing this mostly in tier 5, this build, you'll probably be going for people's legs most of the time. Legs are a main thing in tier 5 and tier 4. Is a lot of people don't really touch their armor so much. Once you get into tiers 3s, 2s, and 1s, people start modifying their armor a lot, but people are also a lot better at maneuvering and keeping their front basically to you and stuff like that. So we'll have to see how things go. But there you go. Here is the Commando-3A. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.